According to historical accounts, Genghis Khan may have been the richest person to ever inhabit the earth. Genghis Khan's staggering $120 trillion empire serves as proof of his prowess as a conqueror. Everyone agrees that Genghis Khan was one of history's most important leaders and conquerors. The Mongol Empire would grow to be the largest contiguous empire in global history after Genghis Khan's demise. The first Great Khan was another name for Genghis Khan. The ruler of Mongols executed a number of well-planned invasion schemes that not only greatly increased his wealth but also aided him in keeping control of his people. He was one of the most feared and cunning leaders of his day, as evidenced by the fact that he acquired a wealth of $1 trillion. The establishment of the so-called Silk Road, a network of Eurasian trade routes active from the 2nd century BC to the middle of the 15th century, is his most notable achievement. It is generally acknowledged that Genghis Khan was responsible for the development and expansion of the illustrious Mongol Empire in a number of different ways. Given that the Mongol Empire ruled over much of Central Asia, and all of China, it should not have been surprising that Genghis Khan earned a huge reputation and fortune. The so-called Great Khan of the Mongols, whose estimated net worth was in the trillions of dollars, was a very wealthy conquistador. Although little is known about Genghis's early years, his political beliefs and style of rule have painted a quite different picture of his personality and accomplishments. Numerous medieval chroniclers and modern historians attribute extensive destruction, including mass executions and even widespread hunger, to Genghis Khan's rule as the founder and conquest of the Mongol Empire. Early Renaissance accounts, however, portray the Great Khan as a sort of liberator. He is regarded as one of the greatest conquerors in global history because of the widespread adoption of his rule's innovations in technology, culture, and thought. As a result, he ranks among the most important people in world history. The accomplishments of Khan and his style of rule are the subject of numerous discussions when the Mongol Empire is examined at its height. Everyone agrees that the answer to all of these arguments and controversies may be found in the powerful conqueror's own wealth, which is a universal reality. The phrases "some of the wealthiest persons in the current age" are synonymous with Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, and Warren Buffett all across the world. All three of these men are powerful business leaders. In addition to being one of the richest conquistadors of his era, Genghis Khan was also the richest man alive. While the billion threshold is where most people's net worths peak, Genghis Khan's startling $120 trillion net worth is in a class by itself. Genghis Khan's wealth is unmatched in the world today. The so-called Great Khan was an avid gatherer of several priceless stones. The founder of the Mongol Empire supposedly owned gold and gold deposits weighing in at a remarkable 2 million tons, with a total claimed worth of the precious metal at an amazing $11 trillion, as well as diamonds valued at $1 trillion and gold deposits weighing in at 2 million tons. Khan's conquest of mineral-rich lands in China and Mongolia allowed him to amass these valuable metals. This amazing accomplishment shows both Khan's outstanding leadership skills and his dominance as a conqueror. In addition to valuable stones, Khan's immense personal wealth came from a number of other sources. The incredible 270,000 war-bred horses owned by the Great Khan were each worth an astounding $5,000 in today's money, and together they were valued at a whopping $13 billion. It was incredible how many horses the Great Khan owned in total. The straightforward acquisition and establishment of Khan's ownership over vast parcels of land was a crucial step in the development of Khan's multi-billion-dollar business. The founder of the Mongol Empire is renowned for his authoritarian style of rule, which necessitated the purported conquest of a sizable area of country. The Mongol Empire was able to grow as a result. The fact that Genghis Khan amassed almost 15 million square kilometers of territory by himself accounts for the vast value of his kingdom. The creator of the Mongol Empire possessed lands with an astounding value of $90 trillion as a result of nations like China, Syria, Korea, Russia, and even the Middle East succumbing to the control of the all-powerful Khan. As a conqueror, Genghis Khan possessed unrivaled strength and influence. The vast trillion-dollar empire that the great monarch had amassed over the course of his life, however, was passed on to his children after he passed away from the wounds he received when he fell off his horse. Khan was a master strategist on the battlefield, and he had a regiment of devoted generals and more than 129,000 soldiers, who helped him to dominate as a conqueror and to amass an immense personal fortune by offering an authoritative viewpoint on the method of acquiring land. Genghis Khan is unquestionably one of the most fascinating historical figures to have ever lived, there can be no mistake about that. The great Khan is credited with leaving behind an outstanding legacy as a result of his involvement in the founding of the Mongol Empire, and his dominance as a ruler did wonders for both his personal wealth and political ambitions. Many competing ideologies attempt to create Khan's long-lasting legacy as either a barbarian or a liberator, focus on his period as a conqueror. Nonetheless, his immense wealth obviously demonstrates his prowess on the battlefield. Despite the fact that he is still known as the first trillionaire in history, one of the richest people to ever live has left behind an intriguing legacy that is being studied today.